Welcome to the 2025 WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters. Our feature match is Tzu-Chien versus Yuki Hiraguchi. This is Ada Leo, and I'm joined in the booth by Billy Billing.
Hi, Ada.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me. So I want to thank everyone who is following along with WPBA. We have a wonderful production, wonderful match happening today. And please like, share, and follow so that we can continue to offer you free streams of top ladies pool players. So let me go over the match rules while the ladies are racking. So we're lagging for the first break. It's an alternate breaks format. The 9-ball doesn't count on the break in the bottom two pockets. The 9-ball's on the spot. There's no break box. The opponent racks. 3 consecutive fouls is the loss of games, and it's a cue ball fouls only. So it looks like Yuki won the lag, so she will take the first break, and Tzu-Chien is racking at the moment. So something about the scoreboard in front of you, you have 3 digits that represents their Fargo rate. So Tzu-Chien is 752 to Yuki Hiraguchi's 714, and it is a race to 8. This is a winner side match, so both ladies will continue to play regardless of the result. So quick tidbit on player number 1, Yuki Hiraguchi, in front of you right now. She was born in Hokkaido, Japan, and currently resides in Tokyo, Japan. And her first WPBA event was a World 10-Ball Women's Championship. And she's currently ranked 33. No, highest ranking is 33. Current ranking is 49. And her opponents, Tzu-Chien, highest ranking of number 1, current WPBA ranking of 5, and currently resides in Taipei, Taiwan, nicknamed Weiwei or the Wave. So Billy, how do you like this 9-ball on the spot break? What we're looking for is the 1 ball to fire into the side pocket and a good spread after that.
Actually, I like the format. I'm finding at first I was a little bit afraid of a 9 on the spot, and I find it's easier to pocket a ball. That's kind of strange, but I can make the wing ball in the corner pocket much easier with this format.
And there's no 3-point foul or 3-point rule here. You just have to hit them as hard as you can.
Right, exactly.
So the ladies are calling over a referee because we've got balls on top of the template rack. So we are using the perfect rack as our official template for the WPBA. You'll see that red rack on the table right now. But that is something that the players are very conscious of. You don't want to inadvertently cause some type of positional issue because you have left the balls on the rack. So you see Assistant Tournament Director Kathy Tschumper on screen right now helping to remove that rack.
Yeah, sometimes when you hit the ball, if the rack is still there, you'll get a slide, and you want to avoid that. That's why they like to remove the rack as soon as possible.
That's a very good point there. I didn't realize there's a slide that can happen.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. And then another thing, we are using the Aramith black set, so please look out for the pink 4 and the purple 5s. And just remember, pink goes before purple. So in this layout, I don't think there's an open shot here. I think Yuki's going to play it safe just like that and make it as hard as possible for Tzu-Chien to run out. You know,
Yeah, that's unfortunate. She came a little short on that because she bumped the I guess it's the 5 ball. She bumped the purple ball, and it stopped her from getting a really good cover on the object ball that she's trying to hit, which is the 2.
Yeah, so I think she might have to play it safe again. These ladies are going to get settled in the first rack, so you may see more tactical defensiveness as they try to navigate around some of these problem areas, especially in the center of the table. You got that 6 and the 9 a little bit too close to each other.
Yeah.
So that was a very smart shot. She used that brown 7 as a blocker.
Right. And Yuki is probably going to get out of jump cue. That's what.
No, she looks like that's a regular cue.
Oh,
I think she's going to kick.
Yeah, she's going to kick probably off the top short rail.
And these ladies are working with a 40-second shot clock per rack. After the opening break, they're going to have 60 seconds to contemplate the layout of the table, and they have one extension per rack, except when it's hill-hill, they get 2 extensions.
Oh, that's a nice, very nice hit. And Wei Wei doesn't have a really great shot. She could make a combo. I don't think she can make the 2 past the 7, the brown 7. So she might be playing safe again, just the way she's approaching the ball.
I think so too. It's not obvious. This pocket is still kind of blocked. So we're here at the Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. It's a wonderful facility. They've been hosting WPBA. I think the first event, Dean Raisler, the president of WPBA, told me was in 2000. Well, off and on, they've had WPBA. Is this, I don't know, you might have been here multiple times. Billy Billing has been with the WPBA since its inception.
Yeah, since 1976.
And next year, it will be 50 years for the WPBA to be in existence. That's the longest time that a women's sports association has been in existence.
Right, and we actually are the second longest billiard organization in pocket billiards. The only one that can beat us is the Billiard Congress of America. They've been around much longer than we, but you know, people said that we probably wouldn't last past 2 years, and here we are coming up to our 50th.
That's
it's
amazing.
Really, yeah, it's amazing. And we've been through a lot. I've seen a lot of things, different changes in the WPBA. And it's helped women pool players all over the world get better.
And can I reveal this fun fact? You will be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year.
I'm very honored.
That's amazing.
I'm very honored. That's a nice shot by Wei Wei. Now she's got a good, a little bit of a tough angle on the 3, but it's very doable for her to come across table and get back to the pink 4.
I think she was looking at trying to break this up and make the 6 a little bit more accessible. It depends. It's hard to see. I think the commentator's view is not necessarily the same as the player's view, so sometimes I'm not calling the right thing because of the view.
Yeah, so yeah.
And if you want to follow the progress of your players, the bracket is on digitalpool.com. So go to tournaments, type in WPBA, look for Soaring Eagle Masters, and you can check out the live scores of the different tables going on around the room. So I'll be doing that in between the racks to at least give the audience a progress of the rest of the matches in this round.
Right. Yeah, I think the 6 is very doable. I think she's going to play it in the side. That's the green 6.
Or if she's feeling like she wants to let her stroke out, she could go multiple rails. But I think she wants to keep it simple.
Yeah, well, not only that, but I think the 8 is a little bit in the way for her to come around three rails. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, just keeping it very simple.
Yeah. And the only thing she's got to watch out for is the bump on the 9. And
well, the brown 7 is sitting in the bottom left side, so I think if she bumps the 9 and kind of contains it a little bit, it will kind of still give her a good shot on the 7.
Oh, okay. It was a little tricky, actually. Little tricky.
Well, these side pockets I find very tricky on the diamond table.
Yeah, very tight pockets, by the way. I think it's 4 1/4. And now Yuki, well, she's got options here. She can either go 3 rails around, come back for the 7, or she can just hit it kind of on the slow side and stay right around the side pocket on the right-hand side.
Or play safe if she doesn't like it.
She's coming around.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm sure these ladies have faced off in Asia, being, Wei Tzu-Chien is from Taiwan, and then you have Yuki Hiraguchi from Japan. So be curious to see what the history is of their matchups in the past.
That was nice out by Yuki.
And she has taken she has put a point on the board. So 1-0 Yuki Hiraguchi. So just wanted to mention we are giving away a swag bag here. And we're raffling off for every $20 donation that you give. You have a chance to get a Kamichok, Castile Custom Goods case, an autographed WPBA t-shirt, and a media guide. So thank you so much, Pat O'Connell, for donating in the previous round. We appreciate it very much.
And I don't know if you've seen the media guide, Ada. It's awesome. The pictures are beautiful. They have the listing of the 2024 rankings and a little bit about the history of the WPBA. So it's really it's a very nice souvenir for women pool fanatics, out there to have.
It's definitely very slick. I like it very much. I think they did a really good job at compiling the information, presenting it in a really nice manner, and I try to get one from my friends as much as I can. So Wei
So
Wei has gotten that one ball into the side pocket,
beautiful.
like textbook.
Is that the two?
That's the two right in
Right
front
in
of the
front of the
cue
cue
ball.
ball. That's awesome.
And then you have the 4 in the top short rail. So here's an overhead view of the layout.
So she made 3 balls on the break. So it looks like she's going after the 5, which is the purple ball up on the short rail on the top of the table.
Yes, that's a monster break there. I think I need to go back to this stream and observe what she's doing and taking notes.
Me too.
This is a very strong field here. 2 A-side matches here. This A-side match is 2 monsters, and we have, I think, 17 countries represented in this tournament, 64 of the top ladies.
So awesome.
So awesome. So if you look at the bracket and you see all these crazy names, that's because they're all monsters. And so happy to see the progress of ladies pool and the caliber.
Right. So now I think that Wei Wei is going to go 2 rails to come down for the 6. It's a little tricky because that 9 is a big ball in that where it's sitting.
Your opponent on table 7, coming from Las Vegas, Nevada. She's a 7-time EEF Junior National Champion. She is sponsored by the
Yes, wow, that was beautiful.
It was really nice. And she avoided getting behind that 9 ball, so
Yeah.
that was like a protractor, perfect position.
Really. A little bit straight, so it's a little tough to get to that brown 7 at the top of the table. Wow.
So she spun it around and she's gonna get past this 8 ball.
Yeah, that was tough because she was so straight on the 6.
She's not happy about it.
Please welcome Rita Cho. She will be facing off.
So I think she's gonna have to kick and stick.
Yeah.
Play defense. Send
Yeah, because I don't think it's worth getting out your jump cue. She's too far away from the rail.
So she's
Yeah.
also taking her extension to think about this. She noticed that she turned to Bob Raymond, who is the scorekeeper extraordinaire, also husband of Lonnie Fox Raymond, voice of the stream. So he is keeping tabs on the ladies and their time. But she really wanted to have one or two more rotations of that ball so she could clear that 8.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough because she was so straight. Oh, that was a great shot. The way she hit that 7 to bring it down to the short rail, where it's a very tough cut shot.
I really appreciate watching the kick shots with these ladies of this caliber because it's not just enough to hit the ball. You have to be really precise as to what edge of the ball you want to be able to hit it and not give your opponent something that is easy to shoot at.
I think Yuki's going for it. Yeah.
I think that was like a two-way.
Yeah, it's like a two-way. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So if you're in Michigan, you should stop by and watch these ladies in person. You see the VIP seating right behind the ladies on the screen. In the top part of your screen, there's several levels of seating, and you get to watch 8 tables, if you're coming in today, of wonderful play. And if you like to get a picture of your favorite player, you can go to the Steve Rao photo booth and request your favorite player and have a picture with them for $20.
A nice shot.
I don't know if
Yeah.
she stuck her behind it. Oh, it looks like she
Yeah,
did.
yeah. So,
So she's got to kick it 2 rails.
she's probably gonna go off the short rail.
Short rail, long rail, kick.
Yeah, yeah. She's looking at the side pocket too. I don't know if she can make it, but it would be, if she can hit it, it might give her a little bit of a safety, or at least a difficult leave for her opponent. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
watch. Wow. She did not mean to hit that, and she put her hand up. She got lucky
Which
in that
is,
situation.
yeah. It's a new thing. Well, I've over the years I haven't seen it, so it's kind of new that players put their hand up when it's a lucky shot.
I feel like there's so much integrity and respect with the ladies that it's just like I just put it up because I know that I wasn't intending to do something like saying sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
True that.
So just taking a look around the room, we have Christina Takach playing Sosoa up 2-1. We have Sophia Mass down 0-2 against Pia Filler. Sakura Muramatsu 2-0 against Christina Zlateva. Kelly Fisher up 2-0 against Soledad Ayala. 1-1 Silviana Liu and Boyana Sharatz. Looks like Rita Cho just got started with Chihiro Kawahara, and then as well as Bin Hong and Savannah Easton. Can you believe the juniors in our event? Savannah Easton and Sophia Mast doing really
Wow.
well.
Amazing. So, some of the people in the audience were asking me about ages of the junior players. Do you know by any chance how old Savannah and Sophia are now?
They are 15 and 16. And then our
15 and
youngest player is Jordan Helfrey at 13 at the moment.
And what a player she is. Wow, she's going to be something.
She does have quite the game at 13.
Yeah, she does. She calls herself Deadshot, and she sure is.
Well, I hope she continues to be a dead shot, right? You need
Yeah.
to have that eye to pocket balls.
Yeah, yeah. And, the will to keep going,
Well, it looks like Yuki broke dry here, so
Yeah.
way we can elect to push.
Yeah.
There is
just gonna-
some congestion here in this bottom area.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if the side pocket would come into play here, but it seems to me that a good safety might be to hit the bottom side of the one and come back to the bottom of the table.
I mean, if she's feeling good, she can back bank it, but I mean, that's an aggressive option.
Right. Now, is that that's the 2 on the bottom short rail, correct? The blue 2?
Yes,
Yeah, so that,
because
you
the
know,
purple 5 is the one in the
Yeah.
by the side pocket.
right, right. So I'm not sure if there's any future in making a bank.
Oh, she
Look
cut
at
that in.
Wow, what a shot. But see, yeah, she's gonna have to play safe now, maybe.
She's like,
Well,
I'm not afraid of this steep angle.
well, if she made that one, she might make this one because this is another cut shot.
So wanted to let you know the winner of this match plays again at 7 p.m. So you have still 7 more really wonderful matches. We've got a 5 p.m. round, 7 p.m. round, and a 9 p.m. round. So the winner of this plays the winner of Christina Takac versus Sosoa. And then the loser of this match plays again at 5, which is the Mensha Bean Hung match versus Savannah Easton. So if you're following along in the bracket and you want to see who is the next streaming match, look for table 5. That's the stream table.
She could just clip the side of it. Well, that's a good one.
So impressive, these ladies and the speed in which they accelerate through this ball. Such a finesse shot, but she still follows through really nicely and gets the result she wanted, which is right behind this 3 ball as a blocker.
Yeah, and it looks like Yuki's got the jump cue out, and it's makeable in the top corner pocket, right hand corner pocket. Simonis made it.
That was a very good attempt. I mean, I don't know if you could tell on the screen, but Yuki's like 5'0". She's so tiny.
I was just going to mention that, Wei Wei has a great advantage with jump shots in terms of her height.
It's just amazing. Like, I feel like sometimes she can't reach the table, but she makes all these shots. So
Yeah,
good for her. It's not about your physical stature, it's how you play pool.
right. Well, this is
She needs to make sure she sets up for that pink 4 next. So she may.
she's probably going to go one rail, a short rail, and come back up.
Or she could go around, but there might be some traffic there to consider with the 7
Yeah.
and the 8.
Yeah, she's got to watch out for that. Or she could play for the side. Yeah, that's it. One rail. There you go. I thought she could have played for the side pocket as well.
I
But
think
this
it was, she would have had to hold it. It might have decelerated her stroke. So it was a better option that she,
Yeah,
avoided that.
yeah. The one railer was better. So now that's the purple 5, and
Then, yeah, the key shot
this
here
looks
is.
like she's going to get out here.
Well, yeah, the key shot right now is the 6 to the 7, and kind of navigating the traffic of the 9.
Well, she's going to just draw back.
Keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our next event is the WPA World 8-Ball Championships over at Oneida Casino, July 4th weekend in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Super excited to see a world championship in 8-ball. That's so rare. And Billy, have you seen an 8-ball world championship before for the ladies?
Actually, I have. We were in it. They were in Atlantic City, and I went down just to watch. And I saw that tournament. Escapes me. I didn't see the finals, so I don't know who won it. But it's not the first time. I'm looking forward to the WPBA starting to play another game besides 9-ball, and I think 8-ball is a perfect fit. So I'm hoping that's going to be in our future.
Well, what's in our future is the U.S. Open coming in April of 2026, and in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan at Island Casino. So super excited to have the U.S. Open for the ladies.
Yeah, but still 9-ball.
So some scores around the room. Christina Takach 3-1 over Sosoa. We have Pia Filler 3-0 over Sophia Mast. Sakura Muramatsu 2-1 over Christina Zlateva. Kelly Fisher 3-0 over Soledad Ayala. 1-1 Sylviana Liu, Boyana Sharek. And Mensha Hong Beans 1-0 over Savannah Easton. And then you have Rita Cho 0-0 over with Chihiro Kawahara. So let's play a commercial while these ladies. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. We have Wei Tzu-Chien to break here. This is 2-1 Yuki Hiraguchi in the lead right now. This is Ada Leo in the booth with Billy Billing for those of you who are just joining us. So let's check out the overhead view of this layout. A little bit of traffic to navigate. We've got the 2 in the bottom short rail. You got the pink 4 kind of nestled in with the 8-9.
And she made the 3, I believe, Ada.
Yes.
So, this is a little bit tough.
I feel like it's a drill in the middle of the table. How do you navigate around that?
There's really no pocket for the 4-ball except for the upper left-hand corner pocket. So she might decide to run into these.
I think so too. She's gonna have to either play it safe or figure out a breakout situation.
Yeah, nice.
I don't think she got a shape for this pink 4 though.
Right. It was a little bit of a dangerous shot, but she had to go for it. She wanted to continue in the rack. But she could play safe on this. She's got a good safety.
I mean, I see something really crazy, but I feel like that's only like an Ephraimias thing, which is banking that pink 4 into the 9 in the side. But I mean, yeah, I've been watching way too many fancy
I don't think
videos.
that's going to happen. No, she's going to be looking for cover. But it is dangerous to have that 9-ball just sitting there. Yeah, she's looking for a safety. She might try to hit the pink 4 and bring it to the top rail and leave the cue ball on the bottom rail, bottom short rail. Oh, don't hit the 8. Yes.
I think she wanted a little bit more cover behind this brown 7.
Yeah. It was a very tough shot. Even to put a little speed on it was kind of dangerous.
So I wanted to mention we have several events coming on the rest of the year. We'll be going to Felt Billiards in Denver, Colorado in late August. Janet Atwell's Room, Borderline Billiards in October in Bristol, Tennessee. And then heading over to Rail Yard Billiards in Louisville, Kentucky in November. We will also be having in November our Dr. Pool season finale Championships over in Rothschild, Wisconsin at the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center.
I think she's going to try to go for it. If she makes it, the 5-ball is just sitting right there in front of the pocket, and she won't have any trouble reaching that. Yep. Beautiful.
How good did she hit that?
Yeah, beautiful. And this is fairly doable out. There's no problems on the table. Now she's got to decide whether she needs a uphill or downhill angle on that 6, but it looks like the angle of, yeah, see. Yeah,
She has an angle a little bit, but I don't
Yeah.
think she needs to do much because that brown 7 is in the middle of the table.
Yeah, she just, yeah, this is, and it's a player's option is to go to the right or left-hand corner pocket on the bottom.
She left us with a 50-yard line option. Does she go for the bottom left corner pocket or the bottom right corner pocket?
Yeah, it's got to watch out for the scratch in the lower right hand. Yeah, she's trying to figure it out.
Well, these ladies do have 40 seconds to figure it out. It's quite a long time. People don't realize 40 seconds.
Yeah, beautiful. Ooh.
Left herself with a back cut.
Well, the good news is that the 9-ball is sitting right there by the side pocket. She'll be heading up table after this shot. Yeah.
Well, she doesn't want to accidentally scratch
Yeah,
coming off of
the
that
9-ball.
shot. Yeah. So she's looked.
She was just checking that out. Wow, beautiful shot. Oh, wow.
Amazing. She just is slicing things left and right.
Wow. Playing super strong this tournament.
Most definitely. And increases her lead 3-1. So just wanted to mention we have our swag giveaway. If you donate to our YouTube channel, $20 donations gets you a chance. After the finals, we'll be drawing 4 different winners for Kamui Chalk, Castillo Custom Leather Goods, as a really nice full case to look at here. And then we have an autographed t-shirt and an autographed media guide. Looks like Tzu-Chien might have taken a break here. So while the ladies are stepping away, please enjoy this sponsor block and commercial.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
So I want to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors. Without the sponsors, the prize fund wouldn't be as robust as it is right now for this event, and we wouldn't be able to have such a quality production and treat the ladies to the best treatment, because the title sponsor here, Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort, really does a good job of making the ladies feel welcome, rolling out the red carpet for us. You know, we've got a great green room with snacks and beverages whenever we want. So amazing. We also have BFCC, Big Family Custom Creations. I want Simonis cloth, diamond billiard products, Aramith balls, the ICA training tool, How Tips, How Flash, Super Shot Billiards, Kamui, Classic Billiards, The Perfect Rack, and Castillo leather goods. So gonna give a glimpse of the scores around the room. Christina DeKaj 3-2 over Soa. Biafilla 4-0 over Sophia Mast. Tied 2-2 Christina Zlateva and Sakura Muramatsu. Kelly Fisher up 4-0 against Soledad Ayala. Sylviana Liu 2-1 against Boyana Schartz. Chihiro Kawahara is 1-0 over Rita Cho. And then Bean Hung is 2-0 over Savannah. So, Billy, what venue have you enjoyed the most?
Well, I actually love being here at Soaring Eagle. It's one of our best events, and the hotel is so great to us. You know, they like you were saying. You know, they give a nice spread of food, and they actually have salad besides you know, pastries. And I head for the salads more than I do the pastries. So it's nice to be able to have that, you know, to enjoy in between matches. And the casino itself, you know, I'm a little bit of a gambler, not much, but I enjoy it a little bit. So it gives you something to do, again, between matches, or if you get knocked out. And then again, I love the fact that Dr. Poole is here with his amateur tournament, because if you do leave the tournament early, you get a chance to play in that on the, I think they're 6-foot tables out there.
I think they're 7-foot tables.
7-foot tables. Okay, so 7-foot tables. You get a you know, a chance, because we all want to play. I mean, that's what we're doing here. You know, all of the players in the WPBA just love to get out there and compete. And so it gives us an opportunity to have a second chance to play and actually win some money. So I love that about this tour stop, is that you do get another opportunity to play if you do have to leave the main tournament early.
Well, I've been busy doing live stream commentary, so I already have you know, things to do. So it's been hard for me to just go and participate with the amateurs. But it's nice to meet all the members of the audience and get to see some longtime WPBA fans and chat with them and hear about their journey. So it looks like the ladies have come back. Yuki Hiraguchi up 3-1 against Tzu-Chien Wei.
And you notice that she's measuring. See, she used her hand to measure between the cue ball and the rail.
I use
I
that
like
too
that. Yeah.
because it gives me a consistent area, because it's hard for you to make adjustments to the speed or the spin without having some type of consistent placement of the
Right.
cue ball.
It's a really good tip for amateurs that are trying to learn how to where to put the cue ball at certain times, and the fact that she can measure, she has a way of measuring. I think it's a really good tip.
Well, that cue ball almost went in the pocket. So fortunately for us and the players here, you know, these diamond table shelves are the corner pockets especially have a long shelf. So I think one more rotation and it would have been in the pocket.
Yeah. I think she's going to play safe, or she's going to go for the 2 on the side, the blue 2 on the side.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah, wow, she's really stroking it today. I
Oh,
gotta
watch
tell you.
out. Oh, she got right behind
Oh,
that 8 ball. That was an
oh,
unfortunate roll.
oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think she could jump this. She's a little too close.
She's very
She's
close to
probably,
the ball, so I'm thinking kicking.
yeah. Um,
So she could go for 1 rail kick, 2 rail kick. There's a lot of decisions here. She's got
wow,
to
there's a lot of
calculate.
traffic there. The 9 and the 6. Um, I think she's better off kicking 2 rails and coming into on the short rail towards the 3.
Well, she might go long rail, short rail. Let's see what she decides to
No,
do.
that's what I'm saying. Long rail, short rail. Oh, she fooled us. Oh,
Well, that was tough to see because she had to navigate all this traffic, and
yeah,
there were
yeah,
a couple of rail options. It was fortunately near the rail.
yeah.
It wasn't like in the middle of the table trying to kick.
So now with the pink 4 ball up on the short rail, the top short rail, it looks like Weiwei might have to play safety off this 3 ball.
I'm thinking so too.
Yeah.
Use either the purple 5, the 9 ball, or the 6 as blockers.
Mm-hmm. I think she went for the bank. That was a surprise.
I was very gutsy, very surprised by that.
Yeah, because she really doesn't have much on the 4. But maybe she felt it was a weak safety and that she had a better chance of playing uh, a better safety shot off the 4.
Well, she's
But
got to be careful not to bump into this brown 7 here and hook herself behind the ball.
no, I don't think that's possible with that angle. She's just going to skirt past it. Yeah, there she goes. That's a little. I'm sure she would like a little more angle, but
I think she should just go 2 rails or 1 rail, depending
yeah,
what
it looks
she's
like a
looking.
1 railer, Ada.
Mm-hmm. Shoot the purple 5 in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, that's it. And actually, if she gets a good angle, when she shoots the 5, she'll have a natural angle towards the 6 ball. Yeah, that's perfect. It's a natural angle. She'll probably come around the 6, go to the short rail, and then she's gonna hit the long rail and come around to the 6.
She could also, I mean, there's so much angle, but she can opt to draw it if that's preferable for her.
Yeah, that's good. And then she's got an angle, a little bit of an angle to get to the 7, the brown 7.
Well, 9 ball's all about the angles.
Yeah, it sure is. And then you always want to sort of go towards the shot. You know what I mean? Like you want to go into the line of the shot.
Yes, going
So,
away from the line of the shot is very bad.
yeah. So she's just going to come off the rail just a little bit.
I mean,
Yeah, see, there it is.
going away from the line of the shot just means that you're setting yourself for doom. It becomes diminishing returns as every shot incrementally gets harder and harder.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be very doable. All she has to do is pocket the 7. It should be on the 8. She should come up to the short rail. That's it.
She's playing very well. But this game has momentum shifts.
Yes, true that. Yeah. I mean, Weiwei has not really had an opportunity yet in the match.
Yeah, she's
She,
had to shoot at some difficult things, make
yeah,
some defensive decisions here. So she really can't get going if that's happening.
yeah, that's really it. That she did have that one rack where she was getting going, and then she had to break open that cluster, and she got a little bit funny on the 4 ball. So, yeah, she hasn't got any opportunities yet.
Taking a look around the room, Christina Tkach 4-3 over Sosoa. Pia Filler extends her lead 5-0 against Sophia Mast. Kristina Zlativa 3-2 over Sakura Muramatsu. Kelly Fisher 5-1 over Soledad Ayala. Sylviana Liu 3-1 over Boyana Sharetz. 1-1 Rita Cho and Chihiro Kawahara. And Bean Hong is 2-1 against Savannah Easton. So thank you for sharing, and following the stream. We like to continue to offer free streams and really appreciate your support, both virtually and in person. So very nice to meet some of the fans here. Please, if you get a chance to come to one of our events, this is the best way to see women's pool. 8 tables are going on at the same time. So much to see. You might even be getting whiplash while your head is going back and forth.
Good point. I know mine did.
You're like amazed. Amazing shot on this table, that table.
So many great players here. No easy games anymore in the WPBA.
Oh, she just missed that one ball on the side.
Oh, okay, so see, Weiwei's she's having some bad luck this match so far. She's gonna have to push or go rail first to try to make the 1, and then it's guesswork on whether or not she can get to the 2. The good news is that the 2 is kind of sort of in the open, and yeah, that's what she's looking at. She's looking at the rail first.
Spinning it off the rail.
Yeah, and that red 3 ball is down by the short rail, the bottom short rail, so she's got a lot of work cut out for her.
Definitely no tic-tac-toe in this particular setup.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Billy, what's your thoughts on women's pool today? You've seen it all. 50 years almost.
Actually, well, yeah, it has been actually 52 years. I hate to date myself, because I played in the U.S. Open before the WPBA. So the level of play is just so amazing. And I just want a nickel for every time one of the guys would say to me, "You girls will never be able to play this game at the level the men play." And I'd be a millionaire.
I feel like that is an ignorant statement because this game is about precision and making decisions.
Well, to be honest with you, at first, the women were really struggling. Pool rooms were a very tough place to go, I have to tell you. And I am so appreciative of all the room owners out there that have helped to make the rooms, the billiard rooms, comfortable for women to walk into and to play. And I think that was a big change. In the 70s, pool room owners were really out to welcome women into the rooms to try to help, dare I say, clean up the sport. And so they were very welcoming to women. A lot of rooms still have ladies' night, you know, where you can play for 50%, or if you come in with a player who's paying full-time table, you actually can get free table time if you're a woman. And that's so helpful to the women who are trying to learn how to play and are struggling with the beginning of the game. But the level of play is just so enormous. It's just beautiful.
I have to agree with you. The atmosphere has changed a lot. At Amsterdam Billiards, where I play, you have families coming in and you have children playing there. You have date night. The variety of players has increased. It's not just like some seeding gambling mecca anymore. It's
Right.
really become a family game.
Yes, absolutely. And I love the fact that leagues have been introduced, which came about like in the late 70s, early 80s. And it gives people a chance to, at any level to play. So that's another really great addition to the world of billiards. Because when I started playing, there were no leagues.
Mm-hmm.
There were no house tournaments. There was nothing really,
So,
except for the BCA US Open, which I'm grateful for. They did a beautiful job.
so back to the table at hand. This is a great opportunity for Weiwei to decrease the margin in the score. Everything looks pretty open. Yuki unfortunately missed that two ball and gave Weiwei an opportunity to really try to put another one up on the score line.
Yeah, she should be able to get out here comfortably. She's not looking to get straight on that 6 ball. She needs a little bit of an angle, so she just comfortably comes from the long rail down. That's it, to the other long rail, and she got that little angle, and that's perfect.
And that's a standard bread and butter shot in 9 ball. So how good did she hit that? She hit that very smoothly, didn't hit it very hard, and let the spin do the work.
Yeah, and she's got options here. She can either go up from, or she can come underneath to get the 8 in the side, or she can go 2 rails to come and get the 8 in the corner. Yeah, so she opted to get the side pocket shot. I think she would have liked to come a little bit higher. It's a little bit tricky, but she has to hold the cue ball so she can make the 9 in the lower right-hand corner. That's it, beautiful.
Wow, what a shot there.
It makes it look easy, doesn't she?
It's pretty much, it was like center of the pocket. She didn't run into any of the points there, which is super dangerous on these diamond tables. That was really nicely done.
You know, another difference. Oh, are we taking a break?
Yes, we are. So
Yeah.
we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors. Welcome back. We have Yuki Hiraguchi to break. She is up 4-2 over Tzu-Chien Wei. For those of you joining us, this is Ada Leo in the booth, along with legendary Billy Billing. So legendary that she's got a high run posted on the board at Amsterdam Billiards.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I ran a 71. I'm a straight pool player. Basically, that's the. Besides 8-ball, straight pool was the game of choice back in the day when I started playing. So
Well,
I love straight pool.
The Hustler is all about straight pool in that particular movie, if you're into vintage pool movies.
Yes. But I also have a high run of 96, and I also have a high run of 80. So I'm very proud of that.
I hope I could be like you when I grow up. Wow.
It's all about the break shot in pocket billiards and straight pool. Yeah, if you don't have that break shot down, not only getting to the break shot, but knowing how to pocket the break shot and come clear of the rack so you'll have a chance of having another ball to pocket.
Well, that was a very good break. Everything's all wide open for Yuki to put another score up on the score line.
She wants to get a little bit higher.
Well, she's got the side pocket here.
Yeah, but it looks like she's got a tiny angle going uphill. I can't tell. So she does. So she's looking to come up table a little and cut the pink four in the corner pocket on the left hand side.
Well, she's got to worry about this brown 7 being in the way and not hitting that. Oh, she hit it so easy. She's just like, I'm just gonna accept the situation.
Yeah. Now, if she can make this, she's back in line because she has a natural angle to the 6, the green 6.
Thank you everyone for sharing, and following. We've got lots of people watching. Really appreciate that. Something new with the stream this particular tournament is that we're on Amazon Prime Video. So awesome for increasing in exposure for women's pool. And of course we're going to be on YouTube, WPBA Billiards channel, and then we have Billiards TV. So lots of opportunities to watch these ladies play.
Well, she doesn't like the fact that, well, first of all, it's a little bit out of her reach. And then she's got just a slight angle going to the left. See, she doesn't like that. It's a little tricky.
She's got the extension though.
Yeah. But the fact that she's got that little tiny angle to the left, that's what that's why she's hesitating on shooting this. She's got to try to hold that ball.
Well, she could also use the rail to come around a little bit too.
Yeah, I think she's going to play for the side pocket. Just the way she put her stick up there. Yeah, that's it.
That was a smart shot because I feel like if you try to put some pace, put some spin, she might have missed that ball.
Yeah, and the tables are a little slippery, slidey, a little bit, so
I think they're
it was
slowing
the
down
safest
now.
thing to, a little bit. Well, I haven't been on the table today. Yeah, that was the safest way to go. She could just stop the ball here. Oh, she's drawing back now. Yeah, shift her back a little. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful.
Very nice. Yuki Hiraguchi takes another one to her lead, 5-2 against Tzu-Chien. Folks, everyone, we have a swag giveaway. Donate to our YouTube channel. For every $20 donation, you get a chance to win one of these 4 items. We'll be doing 4 different draws at the end of the finals. You get a Kamui Chalk Castillo leather pool case. We have an autographed t-shirt with all the ladies in the event, and including an autographed, and as well as autographed media guide. I wanted to thank Kaylee Sullivan for making a donation and supporting women's pool. Appreciate you. Tzu-Chien hoping to stop the bleeding going on at the moment. And put up another rack with this break. Folks, look out for the 1 ball. Is it going to go into the side? Oh, almost.
Well, she made a ball.
She did, and the
Yeah.
one is in a wide open
Yeah,
spot.
beautiful. Did she make the 2?
Yes, this 2 is right by this brown
Oh,
7
I see it.
in the middle of
Okay.
the table.
So
We're having some difficulty seeing the 2 and the 4. Those kind of
yeah,
two
they
color
look
balls are very similar.
very similar color.
So thank you everyone for joining. If you are just joining us, this is Ada Leo in the commentary booth along with Billy Billing.
This is Wei Wei's got a really good chance of getting out here.
Now, would you
Yeah.
like to draw this back, go forward?
Oh no, she's going to go forward.
There's a couple
Yeah.
options here.
Yeah, but she needs that angle to get up to the pink 4. So she's just going to go forward, I think.
And we're playing on 9-foot diamond tables with 4.25-inch pockets.
You might be right, Ada. She looks like she's hitting it low. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's. I think she came a little shorter than what she wanted.
Well, she
She wanted
has
a little
that.
more angle.
Yeah, that pink 4 in the top part of your screen is what she's going for next.
Yeah.
So she could try to spin up. Put some bottom left, spin up into that area of the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, she's got to. Nice. Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, I just wish we had more straight pool tournaments so that we could see more 96 ball runs. Billy, this is like back in the day.
Well, I still have it a little bit because 2 weeks ago I ran a 40. So, I still got a little bit of straight pool left in me.
Well, there is fortunately straight pool leagues. I play in one at Amsterdam Billiards in the advanced division. So we do have a player that posted last season a 115 ball run against an opponent. So
wow.
super competitive.
Right. I'd like to get back a little bit to why I feel like we should be playing an 8-ball in the WPBA, because what happens is, first of all, in 8-ball you have to invent the pattern, whereas in 9-ball it's kind of sort of right in front of you. And also there's much more finesse in 8-ball in terms of holding the ball. Instead of having like 9-ball, I call it a long stroke, because you're always moving the cue ball around a couple of rails or trying to draw back or whatever. But in 8-ball, you have to hold the ball a lot more, and by playing that game, it just adds another dimension to your pool playing skills. And we don't, we don't play enough variety of games.
Well, we have an opportunity next month at the WPA World 8-Ball Championships in Oneida Casino in Green Bay, Wisconsin, July 4th weekend for the ladies to play 8-Ball. So we'll see if it becomes more popular and the ladies can have more tournaments in this format. Oops, I clicked on the wrong graphic. So sorry. I'm looking for the live scores graphic so I could show you what's going on around the room. So has taken the lead over Christina Tkach, 5-4. Pia Filler up 6-2 against Sophia Mast. Katrina Slateva 4-2 over Sakura Muramatsu. Kelly Fisher 6-2 over Soledad Ayala. Sylviana Liu 4-3 against Boyana Schartz. Rita Cho 3-2 over Chihiro Karahara. And Bean Hung 3-2 over Savannah Easton.
Well, the thing is, with the 8-ball that they're having, it's invitational, and there's a lot more competition for getting a spot at playing in the event, because it's all over the world, players from all over the world, whereas WPBA have got enough of a ranking to actually get invited to an 8-ball. So that's why I want the WPBA to play 8-ball.
How good did she hit that? That one ball tracked right into the side. She didn't look like she hit that very hard, and she got a great spread.
Yeah, and is that the 2? in the upper? Yeah.
Yes, the 2 is in the upper right corner here of your screen.
Yeah, she made 3 balls on the break.
And this 2 is very makeable. It's got a slight cut.
Yeah, and she's got a good angle to get to the 3. The red 3. She might even be able to go 2 rails to get to the 3.
I don't think she's going to keep it simple. She's not going to do anything too fancy.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, she can draw back for the 4 on the side. Pink 4.
Everything looks pretty wide open.
Now she's got a, I'm trying to think of, well, the 6 ball, if she's up table, she can make the 6 pretty easily and come 2 rails for this brown 7. So that's what she's looking to do.
I think she's getting an extension, perhaps. Oh no, she's taking a moment.
Oh, she had more angle than I thought. But still, I think she's going to stay pretty much in the center of the table to shoot that green 6 ball and come 2 rails for the 7.
Well, no, there's still the purple 5 hanging in the bottom
I didn't even
right
see
corner.
that. Oh, wow. Thank you, Ada.
So
I did
she
not
just
even
needs
see
to
that.
Just float this ball in.
Yeah.
Make sure that she can see. You know, she can even hit that purple 5 straight in and still get position.
Okay. I didn't even see it. Oh my God. Good eyes.
You know, I've been doing a few of these streams, so you get to see how the balls look on screen.
Yeah, this is this is only the second time I've done the stream, so
Oh,
yeah.
how do you like chatting in the stream?
It's scary. A little bit scary.
Oh no, she ran into that. She did not want to do that.
No. Well, she's got 2 options. She could go for the bank, and then she would have to actually go to the top rail and come 2 rails for the 7, or she could play safe.
I think she's gonna play safe.
Yeah, it looks that way. It's too important, you know, you don't want to miss. Yeah. Oh, that was a great shot. Good timing on that. Yeah, that was really good timing.
She got it behind that 9 ball.
So can we keep it with that up over the table?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good, because I'd like to see how Wei Wei is going to handle this kick.
We have 3 different views we can look. Main table view, side view, and an overhead.
Awesome. Awesome.
And if you're feeling brave, we can do the booth cam. Although I feel like I was more, you know, dressed up and looking more professional yesterday.
Oh. Great hit. But yeah, the way Yuki is playing, this is very makeable for her.
She's not afraid of these long shots.
No. And I think she can avoid hitting the 9. I really do. I just hit it a little bit low, and you'll avoid running into that 9 ball. So,
Wow.
yep, nice shot. Ooh,
She left herself on the rail, though.
yeah. You know, this one, you know, all she has to do is just park the ball in the inside, and she come back over to the right-hand side of the table, and she'll be able to make that 9 ball fairly easily.
Yeah, needs to have a good acceleration, smooth stroke.
Oh, okay.
How?
Okay.
That was so much about the touch.
Right.
I think I personally would have hit it a little bit harder and come back so that I
Yeah.
could shoot the 9 in
But
the lower left side.
I think that we misjudged the angle because we don't see the table as well as the player, you
True.
know? So she had a little more angle on that than we thought.
So Yuki 6-3. We'll be right back after a commercial.
You have to put like a camera or like a like, oh, okay. Saw that. You did it again.
Oh my goodness, this I think we need to move this hill graphic. It's too close to the live scores.
So what are the live scores now doing, Ada?
There's well, it looks like Wei is going to break right now, so I will put that back. But yes, if you want to check out live scores, go to digitalpool.com, go to tournaments, type WPBA, and look for the WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters, and click on live scores tab. Let's see if Wei has nailed down that one in the side break.
Yeah, there she goes. Beautiful. Nice. Where's the 2?
The 2's in the bottom right corner, right
Yeah.
next to this purple 5. Only area is the 7 and 9. Are a little close together, but I don't see her having any problems navigating
No.
this.
Oh, that's not going to be a problem, really. But the 2 to the 4,
That's the key
that's
shot.
it. Yeah, that's the key to this rack.
Again, she made 3 balls on the break. How incredible is that?
Yeah, we knew it was tricky.
Yeah, she did not want to bump that ball
Yeah.
like that. She wanted to go around it.
Yeah. Well, she can make it in the side,
She's
but then
gotta-
again, she's got like 2 rails she's got to go to the long rail, short rail, come back down.
I mean, she has
table.
an opportunity to play safe if she's, and use the 7-9 as a blocker
Yeah.
and draw
yeah.
back a little bit.
Yeah, because I don't think the pink 4 goes into the top corner pocket. I think the 8 ball is in the way.
Check
Let's-
this overhead
yeah.
view.
Yeah. Yeah, the 8 ball is in the way. Yeah,
Oh,
I
she
think
maybe
she's
side
gonna,
pocket.
yeah, I think she's going to go 2 rails to get back to the 5. This is tricky, and also this is like a pressure shot. See, she's looking at those 2 rails on the top. But to come off with it, she's going to come the long rail and then the short rail, or vice versa, because she has an option there. I'm thinking the long rail and then the short rail. I think it's a more natural angle. But pressure shot for Wei because she's okay. All right. I thought you would do more with the shot than that, but
Well, I know she's not afraid of a long shot, so
Yeah.
sometimes you just have to accept
yeah.
the situation.
being behind like this is quite a lot of pressure on her to make these shots.
Well, I've seen Wei come from behind and really play well in the second half of a match. So I wouldn't be surprised if she makes a comeback right now. Wow, nice shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
And also, this is a winner side match, so neither of these ladies will be eliminated. They're still playing.
Yeah.
Winner side is playing at 7 against the winner of Takac versus Sosoa, and then loser side will play at 5 against winner of Bin Hung versus Savannah Easton.
That was a beautiful shot. Made it look easy.
She makes it look easy, for sure. And then she's got such a good freeze, too. Some people wonder sometimes when you're watching the screen if the screen is glitching. No, she takes a lot of time to make sure she's still, and it's just the arm moving.
Yeah, that I've noticed that about her game. Yes, yeah, she likes that long pause, especially on that long shot that she made. She took a little extra time, and does the clock keep running? Like because normally the clock basically once you're down on the shot, it stops the clock.
I'm not sure. That would be a question for Lonnie Fox Freeman, the voice
Yeah.
of the stream.
Yeah, because I know that if you're not on the stream and you're down on the shot, the clock stops until you unless you get up, and then the timekeeper will tell you 10 seconds. Then you have to get down and make the shot. You have 10 seconds to shoot. But if you're down on the shot, just checking out where your aim is, the clock stops. I don't know if it's the same on the stream.
So just a reminder, for every $20 you donate to the YouTube channel, we are giving you a chance to win one of these 4 items right after the finals. Either Kamui Chalk, Castillo custom leather goods, a cue case, autographed shirt, or a media guide. So thank you everyone who has already donated. And live scores around the room. We got several matches. Pia Filler on the hill, 7-2 against Sophia Mast. Sosoa 6-5 against Christina Takac. And lots of very, very close matches. Yuki Hiraguchi 6-4 right now. Looking to spear that one in the side and get a good spread.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, there is traffic here.
Yeah. I mean, she can see the 2.
She can, but I think she needs to play a safety.
Yeah, I don't think she can pocket it. Yeah. Unless she wants to try to go for that pink 4 that's hanging there on the...
I think that's a lot going on because you
Yeah.
don't know where this 2 is
Yeah.
going to land
True
afterwards.
that. That's a crazy shot that you try in the pool room.
Low percentage is what I call it. You got to play within your percentages.
Well, if you're a
everyone.
straight pool player, that's the shot.
Billy, we're on 9 ball and that's 8 pool right now. That's a nice shot. She used the 8-9 as blockers. I would like to consider this a jail safe. You got the 7 ball there kind of interfering with the line, so she's got to really measure this correctly.
Yeah, she's going to go off. See how the cue ball is almost in line with the corner pocket and the side pocket? There's a line right to the upper corner pocket. the upper left-hand corner pocket. So when you're kicking at this, she's probably going to go, well, I know diamond tables run short, but I'm thinking that she's going to be just above the side pocket to kick at this, you know. But she could also go below the side pocket and put spin on it to get to that 2-ball.
Let's see what she decides to do.
Yeah, she's looking at it. She's trying to, I think she's trying to decide which way is better for her. And she's definitely trying to pocket this ball. Yeah, beautiful. That's just what she wanted. Oh, but this is still, she's getting a lot of hard breaks. But
Well, again, she could do like Yuki and use the 7-8 as a blocker.
well, she's got a big angle on that, Ada. So it's tough to hold the ball, but you know, because a little bit of draw and a little bit of right hand spin, and she can stay on the behind those 2 balls that you're talking about, the 8 and the 9.
She looks like she's cutting this in, though.
I don't think so. I think she's playing safe.
You think so? Oh,
Yeah.
was the
Wow.
6?
She fooled us.
I'm telling you,
Wow,
Captain,
this is a much better safety than what we were thinking, because to get to the 3 and get past that 8-9 that's sitting there, it's difficult.
now that's a jail safe in my opinion. She's right behind the 6. She's been
Yeah.
cut off from some kick options.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That 8 and 9 is coming into play right now. Wow, nice shot.
Oh, and in the side pocket.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
She didn't want that. Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, no, I think she can do something with the pink 4.
Let's check the
think so.
overhead.
Yeah. She might be able to see this.
I
But
think she could
the
slice
5
it.
ball is in a bad spot. That's
She might have to
gonna-
go up and down the table.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's kind of tricky because you got all that traffic there with the 6 ball hanging right next to it. She'd have to hit it perfect. Yeah, she's trying to figure it out. Because she can't hold this ball.
No, definitely not.
No, she can't. So she's got to either go up and down or or come up with some kind of a safety from like center of the table.
Yeah, she didn't have much to work with here.
Yeah, you think it's bankable?
It might be bankable. Depends on if
Yeah,
she...
actually, banking into the top corner pocket, I'm not sure if she's going to bank it or not, but because she might just play safe. But for this big angle, it's actually easier to make the bank. Yeah, she decided to go for the safety. So Wei Wei's going to get out her jump stick. Yeah, here she comes.
Yeah, she's gonna have to jump this. She
Yeah.
can't see it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure, but if she can make it in the side pocket, she's going to have an angle that's going to bring her back towards the 6.
You gotta be careful jumping it off the table though, so close to the
Yeah,
rail.
close to the rail, yeah. It's always dangerous.
Wow, what
Wow.
a shot.
Wow. Wow. I didn't even think of that. Great shot, Wei Wei.
These ladies are jumping great. I know back in the day, they didn't have jump cues and you have to kick everything.
Right. Actually, Robin Dodson was one of the first players not only to come up with a jump stick, but she actually had a line of jump sticks available for sale. And that was very new at the time. We're talking in the 90s that Robin was selling jump cues, and she called it the Frog.
That's very cute.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we've got a little bit of a tricky shot here where
Can we see the overhead? I'm wondering if that 8 goes. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Easy. Air brakes.
oh, that's
This
perfect.
is good. This is good.
I feel like Wei Tzu-Chien is definitely looking much more composed and focused, and I think she's going to be narrowing the gap in this scoreline.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I'm not sure if she's going to go, come off the long rail on the right-hand side and come back to the left
Or
for the
stun it
9,
over.
or stun it over. Yeah,
The personal preference, I think.
yeah, that definitely. It's like you want to go to your strong suit on a shot like this. Yeah,
Keeping it simple.
yeah. There you go.
That's what I like about watching these ladies play. They will take a very simple route, simple options, keeping it easy. Nice
Nice out.
job. All right, live scores. Well, I have time to talk about and announce all the matches here. So Soa on the hill, 7-5 over Christina Takach. Christina Zlateva 5-3 over Sakura Muramatsu. Kelly Fisher 6-5 against Soledad Ayala. 5-5 Sylviana Liu and Boyana Sharitz. And we have Rita Cho 4-3 against Chihiro Kawahara. And Mensha Bin Hung is 5-2 against Savannah Easton. Looks like we have another player break, so we'll be back after some commercials.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
Shuttle is at 4. Oh, they took a break.
Yep. So, welcome back. The ladies are on a player break. I just want to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors. Without you, we wouldn't be able to have such great prize money and quality of production that we have today. So, our title sponsor is Soaring Eagle Casino Resort, BFCC, Big Family Custom Creations, I1 Simonis Cloth, Diamond Billiard Products, Aramith Balls, ICA Training Tool, How Tips, How Flash, Super Shop Billiards, Kamui, Classic Billiards, Perfect Rack, and Castillo Custom Leather Goods. And another reminder, we are giving a swag giveaway for every $20 you donate to the YouTube channel. Chat, you have a chance to win one of these 4 items: Kamui Chalk, Castillo Leather Case, autographed t-shirt, and an autographed media guide. So these are 4 different items to be raffled off at the end of finals tomorrow. And live scores, a lot of matches. We got 2 matches on the hill. So Soa 7-5 over Christina Takach. Kelly Fisher 7-5 over Soledad Ayala. And everybody else is getting close to the end. So all of these are winner side matches. Everyone will be playing again in the next round or 2 rounds from now. So what is your next event, Billy?
I'm actually going to a tournament. The Karen Corps is a Karen Corps tournament in Pennsylvania. I forget the name of her tournament, but it's so great to see that Karen Corr is trying to get back into the game. What a great player she was, a great champion, and I believe she's a Hall of Famer. And I'm so happy to see that she's coming back and playing. And this is a great opportunity for me to see her again. And I'm excited about playing in near my home. It's very few times that I get to drive to a tournament. It's less expensive if you can drive instead of fly. And so I'm excited about the tournament, you know.
I'll be going to that tournament too. I have a full month of tournaments. It's so nice to see opportunities for ladies to compete. So I'll be also doing Karen Corr. The following weekend I'm doing Ultimate Pool in Boston, and then end of the month I'll be doing JP New in Providence, Rhode Island. So
Yeah.
lots of pool playing.
The Providence tournament, I have to think about whether or not I want to go to that because it's such a long drive.
Yes.
You know, it's probably like 6 hours, which is 12. You know, but I'm thinking about it.
You can easily take the train.
Yeah, there's a train.
There's a train station right in the middle of downtown.
No kidding.
That's I think what I'm gonna do.
Oh. Well, that's okay if you're staying at a place close by, you know, then it's walkable, you know. So here's Wei. This is a decent break. She made 2 balls on the break. Trying to see.
We have the purple 5.
I think she's going for the 3 ball next, right?
Yes, 3 ball, and then she's got the pink 4 next, purple 5.
Right.
And everything looks pretty
Yeah.
self-explanatory.
Yeah. When she makes the 3, she's probably going to come around those the 8 and the 9 to come back to the 4 ball, because I don't think she can just go straight. And
She might be able to go.
Between the 9 and the 8.
Yeah.
She looks like it's so hard to see from this angle.
She's drawing.
Yeah. She might have the 4 in the side pocket.
I think she's going for the upper left pocket. Maybe draw or stop shot for this.
Oh, that's a tough break. She's having hard luck in this match.
Yeah, she has to shoot on top of this
Yeah.
ball.
Well, the good news is there's no foul if she touches the 9, but she doesn't want to do that. But
Well,
this
it's
is
cue
not a
ball
foul.
fouls only.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She runs into the 9. Well, she looks like she can cue past the 9. Oh, beautiful shot.
Very nice.
She
That was
should be out.
difficult.
Yeah, she should be out from here.
Yeah, she has that 6 in the side pocket. Sets her
Yeah,
up naturally for the 7, brown 7 in the top short rail.
right. And then the 8, 9. Yeah.
She gave herself a little bit of an angle, but she doesn't have to do much.
Right.
Get the cue ball back to the middle of the table where you have the most options.
Well, it looks like she's going to play the 9 on the side, unless she can draw back. Yes, it looks like she's drawing back for the 9. I don't know.
She went a
Okay.
couple rails around.
Yeah. See, it looked like it was almost straight in, and she must have had more angle than I thought.
To me, it looked like there was an angle, so she had to take that route where she went for the more the natural line. And Wei Tzu-Chien
Nice.
narrows the gap and has tied the match 6-6. Billy, I know that you have to go take the shuttle very soon, so thank you so much for joining me in the booth. It was a pleasure talking to you and hearing about some of the historical facts behind the WPBA.
Thank you for having me, Ada. I really enjoyed this. Like I said, this is only the second time I've done commentating, and it was a real pleasure joining you. You're a terrific a commentator, and I really enjoyed learning from you in this experience.
Oh, I just try to make it entertaining and call the matches and say
And
the right
informative.
things.
Yeah, very informative. So I appreciate that. I've learned a lot.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining again and have a safe trip home.
Thank you. All right.
Yuki Hiraguchi up to break here, hoping to get on the hill. Looking for that one ball to fire into the side and for her to have a good spread. So it's not about the size of your physical stature to have a good break. With the template rack, when you're using the perfect rack, it's all about the technique. So she was able to get a ball in, but unfortunately there is traffic. All the balls clustered a little bit to the bottom right side. And she's got to elect to play a push out. I don't think she's able to see this. Look at this overhead view. So definitely an art to pushing out, like giving an opportunity for your opponent, but not something that is obvious. She's really looking at her options. So she has 60 seconds to evaluate the layout of the table after the break happens, and then she has to shoot 40 seconds per shot with one extension per rack. Unless this match goes to hill, then it's going to be 2 extensions for that particular rack. So fun fact about Yuki Hiraguchi, she uses all mez cues And her jump is an air drive 3. And her playing cues is an exceed. She uses a power break G and the air drive 2. While Wei Tzu-Chien is a Predator sponsored player, so she's using the Predator Black playing cue, Gold Rush break cue, and an Air Rush jump cue. So it looks like Yuki is gonna spin it off the rail. She's jacking up. It was a good hit. Still not easy run out here for Wei Tzu-Chien. We may elect to play a safe and send the cue ball to the top short rail. Let's see what she decides to do. Everything's pretty open, so like a jail safe is very tough to do here. So I just heard the announcement of Kelly Fisher winning over Soledad Ayala. So both ladies are still in the tournament. Just one goes on the winner side, the other goes on the win-loss side. That's a very nice containing safe. She's using the 2-ball as a blocker. Now Yuki's got to take out her jump cue. Again, if you want to follow your favorite player, just go to digitalpool.com, click on tournaments, type in WPBA, and look for Soaring Eagle Masters, and then you can check out the bracket. We are only streaming one match in this tournament per round, so if you want to just check out the numbers of the scores, definitely digitalpool.com live scores tab. Yuki was able to hit that ball, but unfortunately left her an open shot. So Wei Tzu-Chien has an opportunity now to get on the hill, but there is some problems that she has to consider. This 3 balls blocked by the 6 and the purple 5. There might be a combo opportunity if she's feeling aggressive, but I think with the scoreline being this close, she might be playing a safe. There's also an easy safe opportunity here where you send the 2-ball away and try to use the 6 and the purple 5 as blockers. There's also a carom opportunity where she can thin the 2-ball on our right side here and combo that purple 5 in. So lots of decisions to be making here. Wow. She hit that really well. I'm not sure if she hooked Yuki in the pocket. Looks like Yuki can see the ball. Still has problems navigating this 6 purple 5 tied up situation. So more safeties until that area can be freed up. I mean, there's an opportunity to use the 3, maybe combo that in. Still too early to tell how the ladies will be addressing the 6-5 area. That was a very nice return save. Wei Wei only has an edge of that 2-ball. I'm thinking she's gonna clip it very softly and try to send a cue ball back towards her and sending that 2-ball away. So just a reminder, we have a 5 o'clock round match Eastern time, 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock. 5 o'clock will be a B-side match. can tell you who is the potential matchup. So that'll be Kelly Fisher versus Sophia Mast up next at 5 o'clock. Sophia Mast has been having a tremendous tournament. So has Savannah Easton. So nice to see these young juniors playing with these ladies and doing very well. So Wei Wei decided to pocket that ball, and she's got the 3, but then there is still that purple 5 she's got to figure out what to do with. So if she doesn't get the right angle, she will elect to play it safe, maybe snuggle that cue ball against the 6 and send that purple 5 away. Well, she hit that very confidently. Let's see if she can see this purple 5. So you really got to consider, does she want to go bank this? I don't think this is able to be cuttable into the bottom right corner or play a containing safe. 6-6. Score is very tied right now, so can't be making low percentage decisions. Looks like she decided to play a safe. I don't think Yuki has a good shot here to slice this purple 5. She's going to play a safe back. I send the purple 5 back down to the top short rail and use one of those balls as a blocker, maybe this 9 ball. Or I might be surprised. You never know. The player's view is different than the commentator's view. I don't know if I agree with this decision. She left Wei Wei in open shot here. And she's more than capable of slicing this in and setting up for the 6 ball. So you could tell maybe there's a little bit of nerves going on. It is a close match. Yuki was in the lead and Wei Wei has tied up the scoreline, so she's probably feeling a bit of pressure. Oh, that was very difficult. Overcut that a little bit. Again, both ladies feeling a bit of pressure. I don't see any issues. I think Yuki will be running out this rack. A little bit straight on this purple 5. Might be drawing that back. Oh, going forward. That was a very nice shot. Very good opportunity for Yuki to take the lead and get on the hill in this match. We're racing to 8, everyone. Oh no, she hit that a little too hard and it jawed in the pocket. That's a big error. I think she was a little bit too quick in her delivery of her stroke. It wasn't as smooth as some of her other earlier shots here. So you could tell, feeling a little bit of pressure. Thank you everyone for liking, sharing, and following the stream. Appreciate all of you helping to grow what we have and promoting women's pool. Wei, 3 more balls. She'll be getting on the hill. Everything looks wide open. She just needs to steel her nerves and stroke through smoothly. How nice did she hit that? Wow. Set up for the side pocket for this 8 ball. She just has to float that in for the 9 ball in the opposite side pocket and she'll be on the hill. I think she wanted to roll it a little bit more, but this is still acceptable. I don't see any problems with her making this in. Wow, Tzu-Chien gets on the hill after being down initially in the match. What a comeback. Just a reminder, we are giving away 4 different items at the end of finals with your $20 donation to our YouTube channel. You have a chance to win Kamui Chalk, Castile leather case, autographed t-shirt, autographed media guide. And the winner of this match will meet up with Soa at 7 p.m. while the loser of this match goes to meet the winner of Bean Hung versus Savannah Easton. Looks like Bean Hung is up 6-4 against Savannah Easton. Way to break to finish out this match. Let's see if she does a break and run. We're looking for the 1 ball to fire into the side. And she has 2 racks already so far that she's made 3 on the break. So she's got a monster break. Oh, just missed the ball on the side. Has broken dry and Yuki's at the table. There is an issue with the 6 and the purple 5 married together on the right side of the table. So we'll be curious to see how she addresses that issue. Just a quick look on overhead cam. You get to see that there is that congestion going on in that side area that she's got to figure out. So we do have our defending champion from last year in the mix right now, currently playing Chihiro Kawahara. I believe last year was Rita Cho's win. So defending champion still fighting. So Yuki may decide to go a few rails around so that she avoids hitting this 8 ball and getting shaped for this 3 ball next. Just like that. Just gotta be careful with the speed here. That was perfect. A few more rotations, she was behind that pink 4. So now she's just gotta shoot this in the side. But still an issue with this purple 5 and 6 married together. So it's been a very interesting match. We had Yuki was very hot in the beginning and took an early lead, and Weiwei was struggling, not getting a good look at balls and having to play defense and not get into momentum. Then a couple breaks, and it's a completely different story. You have Wei battling back and now taking the lead, and Yuki's having to hold her nerve. I think she's a little straight on this ball. Nope, it's got a little bit of angle. She tried to spin it and break that area up. Oh, completely overspun it. Now it's got to play safe. If you want to follow along on your favorite players, go to digitalpool.com. Click on tournaments, type in WPBA, look for this event, and then you can check out the bracket. Oh, that was a very nice containing save. Using the 9 ball as a blocker and solving that problem. Weiwei's getting her jump cue out just in case. She did an incredible jump shot earlier in the match where she pretty much like double banked it in. So I'm not sure if she's going to do that option again or re-safe and maybe 2 rails and sends it away. You might see one of her that jump shot in a highlight reel in the future. Just a reminder, our next round is at 5 o'clock, and it will be Kelly Fisher versus Sophia Mast, which is going to be a great match. Wow, what a kick. Let's see if that purple 5 is blocked. Yes, I think so. Yuki's bringing out her jump cue. Let's see if Yuki's feeling comfortable. She's right-handed and she's kind of having the table alongside her. Makes it a much more difficult jump. She might have to opt to kick at this ball instead. Depends on how she's feeling. Yep, kicking at the ball. Unfortunately, I don't think that was the result she wanted. She hit that a little bit hard. I think she was just trying to send that purple 5 away. There might be an opportunity to carom that 9 ball in the side, depending on what Weiwei sees here. Other than that, she can just hit it softly and then accept. Oh, she looks like she might be drawing this. Oh, so nice. She hit that so good. Now, the problem solved. I think she is out For those of you joining us, this is Ada Leo in the commentary booth. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for liking, sharing, and following and supporting the WPBA. We are on Amazon Prime Video, YouTube, and Billiards TV. Keeping it simple, following the natural line, and hitting that with a lot of confidence. I think Weiwei wants to just be over with this match. Wow, that was so touchy. The speed was important, and she just hit that so nicely. Congratulations to Tzu-Chien Wei. She advances to play at 7 p.m. against Sosoa. And Yuki Hiraguchi heads over to the B side and will be playing winner of Bean Hung versus Savannah Easton. Bean Hung is currently on the hill. Thank you everyone for supporting and watching. Just wanted to quickly remind you we have a swag giveaway. You have a chance to win one of these 4 items: Kamui Chalk, Castillo Leather Cue Case, autographed t-shirt, and an autographed media guide. That'll happen once you send over a $20 donation to the YouTube chat. You could click on the $ to do that. Just a quick view of the room of the remaining matches. Kristina Zlateva is on the hill against Sakura Muramatsu. Boyana Sharitz on the hill over Sylvania Liu. And then we have Tohiro Kurihara 6-5 over reigning champion from last year, Che-Yu Cho, Rita Cho. And Bean Hung on the hill 7-4 against Savannah Easton. So I will be signing off. Thank you for joining me. Our next round is 5 o'clock. I'll be stopping the stream. Thank you, everyone. And this is Ada Leo.